Welcome back to online classes of Semester Global School. Students, in the previous part of our videos, we have studied about synthetic fibers. That what are synthetic fibers, and also learned about different types of synthetic fibers in detail. Now from this part, we are starting our next topic, that is plastics. We all know that the present time is the age of plastics. Almost all the domestic items are made up of plastics, such as bottles, mugs, bucket, chair, ball pen, etc. There is no end to the number of plastic items used by us. But what are plastics? Plastics are polymers made up of a very large number of small units joined end to end to form long chains. But in all the plastics, the arrangement of these units are not same. It may be either linear or cross-linked. Look at the first figure. In this, units are arranged in linear manner. The second figure shows the arrangement of units in cross-linked pattern. Plastics can be colored and melted easily. It becomes soft on heating, then molded into any desired shape, and then again hardened to make a durable article. This property, by virtue of which a substance can easily be molded into sheets or drawn into fibers on heating, is called plasticity. Some common plastics are bakelite, polythene, terylene, and polyvinyl chloride. Polyvinyl chloride is also called PVC. Now there are two types of plastics. One is thermosetting plastics and the another one is thermoplastics. We will discuss each type in detail. Those plastics that can easily get deformed on heating and can be easily bent are called thermoplastics. These types of plastics can be easily molded into any shape again and again by repeated heating and cooling. Some examples of thermoplastics are polythene, PVC, that is polyvinyl chloride, and polystyrene. Now let's talk about second type of plastics, that is thermosetting plastics. These are those types of plastics that once molded into any shape do not become soft on heating, therefore cannot be molded again. These types of plastics maintain their shape and size even at high temperature. Some common examples of thermosetting plastics are bakelite, melamine, and formica. Now let's see some differences between thermoplastics and thermosetting plastics. If we talk about their nature, then thermoplastics can easily be melted on heating and then molded into any shape, while thermoplastics once molded into any shape does not become soft on heating and cannot be molded again and again. Now let's see what is the effect of heat in these two types of plastics. Thermoplastics become soft on heating, whereas thermosetting plastics do not become soft. Thermoplastics are less tough as compared to thermosetting plastics, while thermosetting plastics are more tough and rigid. Effect of high temperature. Thermoplastics are less resistant to high temperatures. Thermoplastics are more resistant to high temperatures. Thermoplastics can be recycled and remolded, whereas thermosetting plastics cannot be recycled and remolded. Polythene, PVC, polyesters are some examples of thermoplastics. Bakelite, melamine, and formica are some examples of thermosetting plastics. So in this part, we have discussed about plastics and their types. In the next part, we will discuss some properties and uses of plastics.